the satellite communication processor customized by a research institute under CETC, specifically for Huawei, supporting Tiantong satellite communication. Tiantong satellite is the only satellite in China that supports voice calls, as well as short messages and data services. It is exclusively operated by China Telecom. This means that China Telecom users can utilize the satellite calling feature of the Huawei Mate60 Pro. On August 29, Huawei's Terminal BG CTO, Li Xiaolong, stated on Weibo, currently, only China Telecom cards support Tiantong satellite calling function, and you can apply for activation through the China Telecom app. During the 2022 World Telecommunication Day, China Telecom launched the Tiantong card product. Telecom users can use Tiantong terminals without changing their cards or numbers. This is akin to a dual-mode terminal. While in areas with cellular network coverage, it functions like a regular smartphone, connecting to 4G per 5G networks. When in regions without cellular network coverage, such as deserts or oceans, or during natural disasters causing mobile network disruptions, even without ground network signals, you can still make and receive satellite calls. You can also freely compose satellite messages and choose multiple location information to generate trajectory maps. Tiantong satellite services achieve comprehensive communication network coverage over Chinese territory and territorial waters, filling in areas where existing communication cannot reach. Previously, it has been applied in applications such as marine fisheries, emergency rescue, tourism exploration, and the Internet of Things. As the world's first mainstream smartphone supporting satellite calls, this single breakthrough signifies a significant technological shift and sets the stage for the interconnected world of 6G. Possibly due to some well-known reasons, the packaging of the Mate60 Pro even labels it as a satellite mobile terminal, instead of a digital mobile phone. For Huawei, the Mate60 Pro is undoubtedly a milestone device. On one hand, the release timing of the Mate60 series aligns with the point at which all models of the Mate series have collectively shipped over 100 million units. This not only marks a milestone for Huawei but also for high-end smartphones in China. On the other hand, the Mate60 Pro might serve as Huawei's first flagship model to reboot the 5G network after sanctions, symbolizing Huawei's entry into a new phase. Regardless of whether the Mate60 series eventually welcomes the return of the Kirin chip, it won't prevent this generation of Mate from becoming a bestseller. After all, in the days of lagging performance, Huawei has evolved from a simple performance rivalry to placing a focus on user experience. The more mature HarmonyOS 4, the more intelligent Pangolin Universal Large Model, and the globally leading satellite communication collectively shape a superior Mate60 series. Alongside the Mate60 Pro, a brand new promotional film titled To the Unstoppable Power was also released. The film takes a retrospective look at the classic designs of the past two generations of Mate smartphones, the Mate40 series with its summer desert imagery and the Mate50 series featuring Kunpeng glass. The Mate60 series marks a new beginning. The design inspiration for the Mate60 Pro comes from the Yarlung-Zhanghua River, also known as the Brahmaputra River. This river, located in southwestern Tibet, China, is one of the world's highest rivers in terms of elevation. It originates from the Jimayang-Zhongzong Glacier and flows from west to east through the southwestern part of Tibet. The Mate60 draws inspiration from this river, which is closely related to Huawei's experiences over the past couple of years. The Yarlung-Zhanghua Grand Canyon, the largest bend of the Yarlung-Zhanghua River, is a place of tumultuous rapids and hazardous terrain. This moment belongs to domestic smartphones, once again shining a spotlight on Huawei. According to the latest report from market research firm Counterpoint Research, in the second quarter of 2023, the shipment volume of the Chinese smartphone market declined by 4%, with Apple and Huawei defying the trend and experiencing growth. Quietly, Huawei has once again risen to the top tier of the market, engaging in direct competition with Apple and Samsung. In the midst of a cold spell in the consumer market, Huawei has managed to achieve growth, despite having slightly lagging core specifications. This demonstrates that there is still an expectation for genuinely high-end products in the market. The positive market feedback has further boosted Huawei's confidence and reinforced their determination to overcome all obstacles. After enduring numerous setbacks, Huawei has finally brought the Kirin chip and 5G network back to the smartphone market. The scene of the Mate60 Pro's launch causing a frenzy of anticipation among consumers further verifies the yearning for Huawei.